Hello. How are we doing today? Excuse me. Hello. Well, hi V. I'm doing okay, I think. Sadie seems alright today. She's actually, I mean, she does seem a little bit better than maybe last night. Last night was a low. She seems alright today. Hello, Core. Yeah. Um she seems alright. I've been sat with her most of the morning. I came upstairs and had a shower and got ready for stream and stuff. I know that Spook will be here imminently. In fact, is already here. He got home fairly quickly today. Must not have had too much traffic. Ah, so I imagine he will continue to keep an eye on her. Gretchen said you're doing okay. Make sure to give her lots of pets. Thank you. I give her very, very soft, very gentle pets because frankly a little afraid to touch her and mess with her. She The main reason that we got so concerned was that she was really struggling to breathe last night, but she seems better today. Which is why last night we were like, ugh. You know. Um but the thing that happened the thing that happened is that Sadie's back legs kind of basically don't work anymore. So when I was tending to her around dinner time to give her dinner and stuff, I realized that she had soiled herself. Old cat, can't walk. Oh dear. So I didn't want to take her upstairs and give her a proper bath or anything because I was like, she won't appreciate that. And she's old and achy. So I was like, I'm just gonna fill up a little basin with warm water, and I'm just gonna sort of sponge her down to try and get rid of the worst of it. And that was when we noticed that her breathing was not good. She was probably just a bit distressed because she was being washed, but I couldn't. You can't leave them with muck, muck. Does she get enough water? Because I know my cat, after playing the whole day, she's super exhausted and bleeds heavily because she didn't drink water the entire time. Sadie has both food and water, like about 30 centimeters away from her bed. But even then, she struggles to get out of her bed, and we will bring them to her quite often. So yeah, so now she seems all right today. So my hope is maybe that she was just a bit distressed by being made to have a bit of a wash, which was making her sort of pant a little bit, and that now things have calmed down. She's all right, but it's still a very real concern because obviously, her back legs kind of just don't work. And how long do you keep that going is a very serious question because you don't want them to be in discomfort. Um but we'll see. We'll see. I think we had a bit of a scare yesterday. She seems all right. Bless him. Spook texts me every morning. Good morning, bless him. But this morning he texted me good morning, and he literally said, "I'm sorry, um, I didn't have the strength to check in on her because it was a very real concern that Sadie wouldn't be here this morning." Um, God, going into the living room this morning was terrifying, and that may just be my morning for the foreseeable future. Which isn't nice to think about. So I'm going to try not to think about it. Basically, is the long and short of it. Yeah, try not to think about it. Gotta go my beer about when I'm using help. Go for it, go for it. I'll be here. Let's put the music on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and animate these fish, because it would look a bit weird having them just moving around statically. A lot of the animations that we're doing are going to be done later down the line. But I think I want to try doing this now, especially because I think I could get away with just like 2 frames. Or maybe 3. Probably 3 frames. New frame. Actually, let's put the fish in their own thing. Ah! Ah! Den, hello! Hi, sweetie! Mwah. Hello, how are you doing today? I love you. I mean, you attack with kisses now? Is everything okay? Well, I'm here, which is the first sign that it is okay, because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. She seems better this morning. I was kind of explaining to V a second ago. What happened last night is when we went to sort of tend to Sadie and give her dinner. I noticed that she had soiled herself because she's an old lady and she can't really walk. And we didn't want to stress her out too much by taking her upstairs and putting her in, the bathroom and cleaning her there. So I just filled up a warm tub with some warm water and kind of like sponged her down and wiped her down, because you can't just leave her like that, you can't leave her in her own mess. And I think the whole thing stressed her out, which got her to panting and struggling to breathe, and that was when me and Spook panicked, basically. But I think now that she's obviously slept through the night and has calmed down, she seems to be breathing okay. She still can't really walk, so this is a problem that may reoccur. So we'll see. But we're fine for now. Ugh. I've been with her most of the morning. I just said, and literally repeat myself, I've been with her most of the morning. I came upstairs to have a shower, made lunch, and have now come here, and now Spook is home, so I imagine he's going to make himself a snack and will probably sit downstairs with her if I know him. I'll probably give him the Switch to be like, hey, you're going to sit downstairs, you can play on this if you want, just to have something to do. This is my middle frame. Let me grab this and... Sprites. Das and Frog and Naren, and I'm beyond grateful for you guys keeping me company last night because I really needed it. Hi, Core. I'm glad I could. For God's sake. Now you're doing it on purpose. If you do it on purpose, then it gets taken off the list. Hey, love. Bear with, guys. Hi. Hi, we're back. Ah. Hi, Galaxia. Sorry, I need to catch up with chat for a sec. I have one of those Galaxy ceiling light show things that says Bluetooth mode, and if you turn it on, but right now I think one of the neighbours is connected to it because I keep hearing it talk. Oh no, that's unfortunate. That sounds fun, annoying the neighbour by messing with their Bluetooth device. No, I think it's the other way round, Core. No need to apologise, you got spooked. I did, I got spooked. Do little fishies. Yeah, I'm doing some animating. I said at the start of, like, a lot of the animations for these levels are being left for later, but I feel like just having static fish moving around isn't gonna look great. So, I'm doing a small animation for the fish. Also, hello, Roz. Just bought me snacks again, bless him. I'm gonna get fat. Because every time Spook comes upstairs and gives me a cup of tea, he gives me snacks as well. And I have no self-control, so if they're in front of me, I'm gonna eat them. I had a scary work meeting, which was okay, but I got an interview lined up at a studio I like. Very happy. Ooh! Congratulations! I'm sure you'll blow it out of the water, buddy. Because you're amazing. Trying to make you look like the chunky Griff kitty, oh my god. I get so annoyed that the Griffin has so many good skins, because I'm like, I can't use them all. They're so good. Give the Skyscale some nice skins. I need a nice skin for my Skyscale. Aw, look at this chat. You guys are so supportive. It's lovely. Look at him go! Look at him go! We ain't had a good Skyscale in a hot minute. I know, right? How is Sadie? She's better today. She's doing a bit better today. Which is good. Because we were very worried that we might have to make a bad decision today. But we don't, which is good. Welcome back, V. We need a good roller beetle skin so we aren't rolling around on Ogo. I know, the only good roller beetle skin is the mech one, because it's not a beetle. And I don't even like mech stuff that much, but it's better than having the beetle. Oh, and the pangolin. The pangolin skin is good. Basically, any of the skins that make the beetle not a beetle, because the beetle is kind of eh. The pangolin skin is kind of cute as well, but, like, unfortunately, it doesn't have any cool effects, really, with it. Y'all mentioned this Guild Wars skin stuff, and I'm pretty sure I know here, like, but game pretty, all pretty. Yeah, it's very pretty game. We'll be back at Guild Wars, don't worry. We only have 2 weeks game time in FF, so we'll be back in Guild Wars. Oh. I have to show you guys the new look for my Mesmer. Oh, please do, please do. There's at least something still not entirely sure how to feel. Yeah, I get that. This one you can get at the moment. It's got flames painted on the old new metal style. Like pangolins, scaly lizards. They're not lizards though, they're scaly mammals, which is even cooler. It was very fun when I was, because I'm that kid, you know, I'm that nerdy kid. And it being like, going up to my parents when I'm like 10 and being like, what defines a mammal? And they're like, well, they've got fur. And I was like, wrong, because the pangolin is a mammal and that's got scales. And they were just like, oh, I see where this is going. I was one of those kids. I still am one of those kids. Always happy to chill out with a nice chat stream anyway. It's nice. Thank you. I'm glad that we have good vibes on this stream. They give me a 20 slot bag for completing 5 events in each of the starter zones and a weapon skin, I think. Yeah, if there was ever a reason for me to make a new character in Guild Wars, it's now, because they're literally having an event to, like, promote new characters. On a different note, I did finish the Scott Pilgrim anime yesterday, and I gotta say, it subverted my expectations and surpassed them. I love both the comic, the movie, and the game, and now the show is the cherry on top. Hell yeah, that's nice to hear. I have heard that people are enjoying it. I have never consumed any Scott Pilgrim media, and I probably should. You mentioned the pangolin. I also have a game I love that has a pangolin. Yeah! Kels was on some god tier stuff when she made a were-pangolin for her D&D game. What an absolute legend. A pangoblin, you mean das? I used to call pangolins or armadillos salamanders. Really? Wow, they are nothing alike. Salamanders look nothing like pangolins and armadillos. Biscuit time. Let's not eat the entire thing in one bite. I just straight up didn't animate this one, huh? Fishies! Now's the time to. I recommend starting with the comics. I got like a collection that sums them up into 3 big books that I can link you to, because the show is referencing a lot and somewhat hops it without an explanation. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh my goodness. I have too many comics and manga that I read already, though. You know, you can make a joke about eating the biscuit all in one bite using your teeth. I vote if you subscribe at tier 3. Ever 14 copy pasta. That's the one. Oh. There are 6 books, and each of those 3 bigger ones contain 2 of the original books. Right, yeah, the collected volumes. I've got a few of those. I got a few books that are actually collected volumes. What did I get? Oh yeah, the Full Metal Alchemist. I've got the entire set of Full Metal Alchemist, but as collected volumes. So I've only got. I've got 9 books, but those 9 books are 27 volumes. There's 3 in each one. Because I started reading Full Metal Alchemist when they were making the collected volumes. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get... Because I'm the kind of person who wants them all to be the same, you know? So if I was getting them all as the individuals, as like 1, 2, 3, then I would want all 27 as the individual. But I started with the collected, so I only wanted them as collected ones. Yeah. Ah. Indeed, the link because I love the art so much. Please do, yeah, I'll have a look. Maybe I'll put them on the throne! Teeth, 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 teeth. That's rather nice. I remember thinking the other day that someone was like, there's so few wholesome people in the channel. In the community. Not channel, in the community. There's like no wholesome people in the community, and my brain sort of went, I'm wholesome. And then I sort of thought about it, and I was like, maybe not. We're mostly wholesome, but sometimes we slip up. And we have the teeth emote. It's like, we're wholesome, but I will bite you. There you go, animated fish, that'll probably do, I think. Okay. Save, and then we're going to export a sprite sheet. We don't want the duplicate. Open the sprite sheet, export. Copy that. File, save as the official sheet, EMP. And then we're also going to put it in our environment sprites down towards the bottom, I think. Toxic love. Yeah. Wrong button, wrong button. Okay. The ideology of continuous wholesome is too terrifying. We run off fun and silly and nice. Very wholesome unless we aren't, and then we're very not wholesome. Yeah. We're not lewd. I think we can safely say that we're not lewd. If that's an issue for some people, because it is for me. Oh my god, Benoit. Benoit? Pretty. That's so pretty. Benoit. That's so nice. I need to make an elementalist. I'm wholesome, but I can be both not wholesome and lewd at times. Yeah, the closest I get to being lewd is, with like, you know what I mean. I've forgotten the word. I've forgotten the word. Brain's gone. No worky. Innuendo. That's the word. That's probably the closest we get. Scrambled egg brain. Yep. I try not to be lewd sometimes, but then I speak silly words. I mean, same. It's not generally something I like. I will say I've gotten better at it. Probably because of my proximity to the furry fandom. I say better at it. I tolerate it more. Of like, before I would just really be sort of like, ugh, God, why, shut up. But now I'm just kind of like, okay. And sometimes I'll make a joke, but mostly just innuendo. Yeah, it's generally more for a comedy bit. Okay, right. Emigre, water. Let's move you over here. I'm gonna do a thing. Shift. I'm gonna hue shift you to... And I'm gonna edit brightness. Yeah, let's duplicate the layer. Duplicate, so I can compare it. Good old ability to not joke whenever I see one IRL or in game. That is one that I don't tend to jump on. I'll admit. As much as that is very much a furry staple, I don't tend to jump on that one. The only way that I'm spicy is in the neuro sense. Ayy! Ayy! Yep, there you go. That's the best way for me. The only way that I'm spicy is in the neuro sense. I literally have a TikTok audio saved that I'm gonna do in the future, which is the one of like, which goes, "Do you want some spicy content? And then you came to the wrong place. I'm spicy as milk, boy!" And I'm like, yep, that's me. I'm saving that one. It's true, she's English, she doesn't know how to use spices. I know how to use spices, I choose not to because I don't like spicy food. I love herbs. This is the thing that I think a lot of British people try to justify themselves on, that we have a reputation for not using spices, and I said, well, that's because we prefer to use herbs in our cooking. We prefer to use herbs over spices. Isn't British national food literally Indian food? This is the weird thing of, like, it's Indian food, but it's Indian food that was created in Britain by, you know, people who moved to Britain from India. It was made by Indian people, but made in Britain. So it is both Indian food and British food. It's weird. History is a big old melting pot. Annoyingly, I know how I want this to look. I want it to look like this. I think I need to desaturate it more to get that effect. Edit, adjustments. Desaturate. This is me taking a bit of initiative because we hadn't fully decided what was going to be happening in this level. And my typical brain is like, you know what sucks? Capitalism. You know what capitalism causes a lot? Pollution. Welcome back. Is it me, or does the lower top right part kind of look like a skull? What? In the water? There? I think maybe I see what you're saying? There? Huh? Mouth. Is that what you're seeing? Yeah. Eye, mouth. And then like that. see it. I mean, obviously, because I just drew it out. Water polluted. That's not how you spell that, but I don't know how you actually spell it, but I'm pretty sure it's not that way. Yeah, like alien skull. Yeah, not humanoid. It's not the right proportions, but like a face. It may not necessarily be a skull, but I can see the face. I like how you sent me a screenshot, Voz, and you literally drew it in a different place to me. Voz thinks that these are the eyes. Whereas I think these are the eyes. It's Sans Undertale! It's him! It's Sans Undertale! Okay, I can close that and save, and I can close that. I could have sworn that in the past, when I've used the eraser tool, the eraser like mimics whatever my active brush was. And now that I actually need it, it's like not doing it? Okay. Does this mean that the water's also got a ghost face? Mm-hmm. Okay, bye, V. Thanks for coming by. It's going to be a weird way of doing this, but it'll work. First of all, I'm going to have a solid bit like that. son of a... There we go. There we go. That was the intent. Oh, oh. I'm not sure I do see that one, Voz. Can you do me a favour? Sure. Oh, I really have to squint to see that one, Voz. I really have to squint. Can you call my boss and tell him to hire someone so I can have a goddamn holiday? Oh my god. Oh my god, sweetie. They being an absolute ass again. I have 14 days left to take. It's nearly December. So you're saying that you could take 2 weeks off? That's how little holiday and time off I've taken all year. God damn, you work so hard. You're saying you could take half of December off and leave them in the lurch? Believe me, I want to. Do it. Do it.
Games don't like your tilted stage, the role you made me play of the fool. No, I don't like you. I don't like your perfect crime, how you laugh when you lie. You said the gun was mine, wasn't cool. No, I don't like you. But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. Honey, I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I've got a list of names and yours is in red underline.
in a minute, Cole. The world goes on another day, another drama. Not for me, all I think about is karma.
Starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I don't trust nobody and nobody trusts me. I'll be the actress starring in your bad dreams. I found time can heal most anything, and you just might find who you're supposed to be. I didn't know who I'm supposed to be. I still don't know who I'm supposed to be. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December.
I assume you freaking told your boss multiple times, please hire someone else. And they just don't listen. Because they never do. It's not in the budget. Is it in the budget for you to take two weeks off? Budget this. You should take those 2 weeks off. You're entitled to them. The woman who covers me, she's had a death in the family this week and her daughter is due her first baby, so she's taking a week off for that, and you can't plan around pregnancy. Yeah, God, yep. Oof. So the person who covers you is off for the next 2 weeks or so. I'm just knackered now, you know? Yeah, I get it. Like, you need time off now, and you can't have it. It won't cost much, just your voice. Basically, the moment you know that woman, that the person who covers you is available, you need to be like, I'm taking my holiday. I am owed this holiday and I'm taking it. And you can't have a go at me for that because it's I'm owed it. It's in my contract or whatever. Dog. You should take Thursday off and come play MMOs with me. That's what you should do. I think that's a justifiable thing to do. Just have every Thursday off between now and the end of the year. And play this clip that Voz linked just because I freaking love DBZ abridged.
Ah, yes, the perfect place for my cell. Son of an emerald whore, starting again!
Starting again!
Cell's out there, and we have no idea what insidious plot he's brewing.
How did all these squares make a circle? No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And
That one's still green!
Finally, it is complete. Perfectly square, a fine marble white, and a full 24 by 20. Let it go, Cell.
Let it go.
You have shit to do.
Let it go. Yep. I quote that maybe once a week. It's fine, it doesn't bother me, it's fine, it bothers me a lot. I reference that all the goddamn time. And that one's still green! How did all these squares make a circle? Duplicate. Ugh. If it feels good, tastes good, must be mine.
I'm taking back the
Looking for something on my desk, couldn't find it for a minute then. Sorry, my brain was like really wandering there. I was gone. I was fully gone for a good minute there. Right, I need to do the other side. I always forget to turn the tiling on. And some water. gosh, this is the first time this has come on since I added it.
You're losing all your light. And in a
Thought of anything for later, Paleo or Digimon? It's going to be Paleo tonight. It's going to be Paleo tonight.
I know everything is hard. I've been dealt those same
Yeah, they said that you can put it on stream music, so I did it immediately. There's always a candlelight.
Sometimes it's hard to see, but
That light can never leave.
You're trapped in your own mind. To yourself you can't be kind. Stuck alone, trapped in a hole, feeling nothing but numb and cold. A maze stuck in your own head, paralyzed in your own bed. Just
Remember in the darkest night, there's always a candlelight.
Sometimes it's hard to see.
That light can never leave.
Nothing, feeling lost and fading. No grip for you, no idea what to do. Crashed and falling, the walls are closing.
Just get out of my head.
Just
Remember in the darkest night, there's always a candlelight.
Sometimes it's hard to see, but
That light can never leave.
But when the world is no longer bright, we'll bring it back with the candlelight.
So now that I'm following Bardic on Spotify, I also saw that OK Donuts has an account as well, so I followed him as well. Oh yeah, OK Donuts did a Tail song, didn't they? It was fine. I think Bardic's song is much nicer. Because it has meaning. This is actually kind of tricky to do. I really wish my razor would just use the spray, like I know it's done in the past. I don't know why it's not using the spray now. Google that? I should probably Google that. Ah. What have I missed? Not too much. Not too much. Been quiet for the last half hour or so. Me and a bird might be doing narrative crusades in 4K. What? So, like, D&D version 2. Oh, hi, Curls. Thanks for throwing a football at me. Maybe I could use some sympathy points and get a new desk chair. You should just take a holiday. Though a new desk chair is also a good idea. You should just take your holiday. That's how I show affection. Apply directly to the forehead. Ah. Man, I've got like no energy. I'm sorry. This chair hurts my butt. Well, that's no good. Definitely need a new chair then. Baker's got a house. Well done. In Final Fantasy. We're already discussing my salamander steal shit from his Necrons. I'm in his garage stealing his car. Oh my god. Someone's found a friend. Left. Down. Right. Down. Left. 2 more. I'm back. I have to do the work. No, imagine. Imagine having to do work. I tell you what, I'm actually like ready to be doing cozy dinosaur stream tonight. If I fall asleep, it could happen. Okay. Bunch of gross, goopy bits. Okay, that's done. I'm sorry, Cora, I don't see it. Guys are seeing shapes in the smoke. Oh god, which one is this, sorry? And left. Let's move you down with the water. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's export this as a GIF. Can't see it because it's on the black background. There you go. Fish. 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 Blah, 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 blah. I have no idea if that tea was caffeinated or not, but I am sleepy. I'm going to assume it isn't. It was decaf. I normally have decaf, to be fair. Right. No, the dock that we've got. Oh boy. This is the Skywalker's EP from splashing fishies all day, I know. I feel like it is a common thing, but do people get it that, like, on days when they do nothing, they're more tired than if they had done something? Because this is basically all I've done today. So I spent all of the morning just sat in the living room, sort of keeping an eye on Sadie, and not really doing a lot. %. Oh, good. glad I'm not alone then. It's partly why I should go for walks more. You know, I think everybody knows that I enjoy going for walks, but I don't do it as much in the winter because it gets darker. You know, if I was a sensible person, I would wake up earlier and walk before stream instead of trying to walk after stream. But will I do that? Absolutely not. What do you mean, wake up earlier? Oh, wake up earlier? That's stupid. You're sensible in this economy. Being sensible in this economy? Hello, darkness, my old friend. You start at 5 p.m. Yeah, when I finish. It's only 10 to 4 and it's already starting to lose the light. It's looking dim outside. A body at rest remains at rest. That's fair. It's also just the winter. There's always you know, it can always be like, oh, I should do this, I should do this. It's the winter. You don't want to do anything in the winter. And I know I'm very lucky that I'm in the position that I can kind of not do a lot. Scroll wheel ASMR. I always worry that my scroll wheel and keyboard are very loud. I mean, keyboard not so much. I like the clicky of a keyboard. I like a clicky keyboard. That's why I mute my mic sometimes during D&D, is because I'm frantically taking notes, and I know that the clicking of my keyboard can be heard. Not on Discord, because Discord's got noise cancellation. And then I go to speak, and people are like, Blue, you're muted, and I'm like, fucking... Seasonal fucking disorder. It is winter, I shouldn't have to do things. I should be allowed to just snuggle up and eat cheese. I'm thinking I can reuse another asset from another level, or at least tweak it. I'm thinking that maybe I take this platform and make a bigger one. Is this in the center? We're gonna find out. Nope. it is not. That's better. Thank you. Flapple! One, two, three, 4, 5. That's bullshit, game. We've definitely got 5 people. Or is it because, like, 5 of us hadn't been... Maybe because I hadn't been an active chatter for 5 minutes, because I hadn't caught anything. That's Bulpatoot's game. Maybe it doesn't count me as the streamer. I don't know. Nope, it doesn't count it, I guess. Heck. That's Bulpatoots. As we're all just trying to get it so that we can have gifts. Gib present. There we go. Now we have to wait 20 minutes and everybody has to talk again. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Take my freaking gloves off, because yes, my hands are cold. Down this tidal street. Right, we'll deal with that in a sec. Go to the bathroom if you haven't been. If you haven't been since I started streaming, go to the bathroom. Good lord. Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. There we go. Top up the water. Sit back down. Put the cardigan on. Got a bit chilly again. Is this Sims music? No, it's just royalty-free music that I found on the intro and outro screens. I kept telling myself I was going to make a Spotify playlist that has all of this music in, because it can all be found on Spotify. So I might just make a playlist that is just blues stream screens, because it's just music you can find there. Anyway. There we go. Oh. Oh god. I'm gonna fall asleep playing this dinosaur game tonight. To be fair, the act of making dinner might wake me up a bit. I hate that a video I saw today made me consider if I want to try playing Genshin Impact, because I feel like once I try it, that's it. And I'm like, no, don't. To myself, I'm like, don't. I'm like, but it looks fun though. I already have too many games that I don't play. On these dusty streets I die alone. I'm not interested in other loot box games. I already have Guild Wars. You don't need to buy Guild Wars loot boxes. It's cosmetic items. Genshin is worse because it's like characters that is like, you know, that's gameplay. That's gameplay. Not cosmetic. That's the bad thing. I stopped playing with it because it came much too difficult with the elemental attacks. Oh, that's probably how they get you, isn't it? It's nice and fun at the start, and then as soon as you get too far in, it's like, oh, you don't have the right element for this? Oh, if only you had, like, the right character. If only you had the right character, then you could probably win. Especially on a boss which needs a specific element and it's a gacha game. Yep, that's what I've got to remind myself when I look at it and I'm like, oh, but it looks fun. I'm like, it only looks fun for like the first hour, and then you'll hit a boss that you can't do, and the game will be like, well, if you just give us like a little money, then you could get what you need. And then you'll be, oh, it's only a little bit of money. It's like, no, don't do it. No. However, if Genshin Impact doesn't want to sponsor me, then I would consider it. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Looking like a tramp, like a video vamp. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling, I flash a little light. Television lover, baby, go all night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss innocent, sugar me, yeah. Yeah. Come on, take a bottle, shake it up, break the bubble, break it up, pour some sugar on me, in the name of love, pour some sugar on me, come on, buy me up, pour your sugar on me, oh, I can't get enough.
Wait, Lacey Genshin wants to sponsor. Look, I'm very small. If anybody is bold enough to come to me with a sponsor deal, I'd probably take it.
Red light, yellow light, green light, go. Crazy little woman in a one-man show. Mirror queen, mannequin, rhythm of a love. Sweet dreams, saccharine, loosen up.
If you're good enough for Crunchyroll, you're good enough for Genshin Impact. Look, I only got Crunchyroll via Twitch. The Crunchyroll is like how I get Guild Wars Twitch drops. I don't technically get sponsored by Guild Wars when I do a Guild Wars Twitch drop. Let's be real. Speaking of Twitch drop, Pokemon Go is doing some kind of gift box. Oh, I think that's a Prime one, not a Twitch drop. They are different. Yeah. Again, I've not been playing Pokemon Go. It's now winter. I'm playing it even less. You know, I'd stopped playing it because I was playing Monster Hunter, and now I've kind of stopped playing Monster Hunter as well because it's just too cold and wet. Large metal platform. I haven't caught a stream that has it up, so I suppose it being a Prime thing would explain that. Yeah, Prime and drops are not the same thing. Don't get them mixed up. Because Guild Wars does both. It does both a drop and a Prime thing. Prime things are stuff that you can just claim and tend to be codes or stuff that like gets added to your account. Drops are the ones where you have to watch the stream for X amount of time. It is a drop. Oh, interesting. I mean, Pokemon Go is pretty massive, so I guess there probably are people streaming it, but it seems so weird to me to stream Pokemon Go. Like, streaming from your phone. That's gotta have a good phone for that. And good, that's the signal. Signal's gotta be a really big... You could only stream Pokemon Go if you lived in a big city. Oh, hey bud, how's it going? How are you feeling? Let's make a new layer. Thanks for gifting a sub to Chaotix. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Not sure what they do. Gift subs? Subbing gets rid of ads and also gives you access to the emotes. And helps pay my mortgage. That's the most important one. It helps me pay my mortgage. it's wild to think that you used to be a big streamer in and of yourself, Bud, because you really never seem to know what is going on. I heard the stream while talking to a co-worker and thought the stream had ended. That hasn't been our ending song for months. We got different ending songs now. But the brain remembers. A Dreepy! Oh, little baby! Do, 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 do. Thank you for gifting a sub to Milk is Gravy. Ah, yes, that old chestnut. We had a very lengthy discussion with them about their username. Use the wrong colour here. It's a good name. Oh my god, yeah. It was very easy to get Spook rolled up with that because I was just immediately like, counterpoint is super gravy, and Spook was like, no, it's not, and I was like, what's the difference between soup and gravy? What can be made into a gravy over sauce? So yesterday I made peppercorn sauce with milk. Yeah. It was mostly for the memes. Another one for the made Spook angry. I was like, okay, it's curry or gravy? And he was like, no! And I was like, it could be. It could be. I like how the app has a pixelated font. Yeah, I like that the entire UI of A Sprite is also pixels. And this little guy at the top corner, you can pet him. Sometimes me and Kay will just have a big bowl of fancy roast potatoes and gravy with mint sauce, a girl dinner. Sounds good, though. That name of the band. I mean, yeah, they're a good band. They mostly do songs that are of the same nature as their name, but occasionally they do covers, and the covers are great. Success K is bringing me Christmas nuts. Oh my god, I'm jealous. Also, now that you've officially mentioned Christmas on stream, and therefore it is time. Add to queue. There we go. Reminded to save. Yeah, that's big enough for, like, to have a hatch and have someone pop out of it, I think. Submarine. I can type. Well, no. Sub hatch. Let's pinch this colour, which is just black. Let's go with this grey. There we go. thanks for giving another sub. Ah, you're too kind. Thank you so much. Everyone blame Den, she mentioned it.
Santa's earned some time off, he's taking a break. You've got to remember, the month of November is still his holiday.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Imagine how stressed he gets when he sees people hanging ornaments
Full 40 days before Christmas. Pretty stressed, right? Face.
Once you're done with Halloween, here's something new for you and me.
Very special time of year when Christmas is kind of almost here. Talking not quite almost Christmas time. Bah. Premature Michael Bublé. I will not be silenced. For playing Christmas music at work. Which is just leftover decorations not pulled down from Halloween. Let's go! That starts December 1st, talking not quite almost Christmas time. Flowers stay on top of the box. Yes, they do. The boxes collision. You can stack boxes on boxes. Call your mother. Yes, the boxes can stack on one another. Juan? Hello? Gotta have that anticipation. I know. Yeah, someone can stick their head out of that and shoot. That's wide enough for someone to, like, be poking out of. Gerblin. And we lost it. Let's go for like, yeah, let's use this color instead. have these two be the same size. Ooh, Braviary. Bird. Rigged. Hecking rigged. Let's pick this color. Effects, outline. Outline the whole thing. Yeah, like that. This is a Polish submarine. Why, Core, is it a Polish submarine? If I can try to do a little bit of perspective of this, of like having this be narrower. Windows? Is that a genuine thing? A genuine thing. Yes, hello, hi, chat, I'm Blue. I'm someone who has zero experience with mechanical things, with, you know, things that are related to, say, like, war and machines and things like that. I like fantasy things, I like magic, I like plants and nature and animals. I'm making this up as I go. This planet is an Earth. This isn't an Earth submarine. I don't care. I was leaning on the screen for a submarine thing, but with windows. But yeah, fair enough. Screen door. What? Add an eyeball like in the cartoons. One that just like blink, blink. Well, holy shit! Did you see that? Dan, does Kay know his schedule yet? I want to go to the German market. Concentrated poopy cute though. Ah! How dare you? Ah! Old joke about Polish submarines having screen doors, which on the surface sounds dumb, but once explained it makes sense. I mean, I assume it's something to do with them being weak, because a screen door is not very strong, and probably not something you want on a submarine. But it is a joke that would be lost on me, because I'm not into war stuff. Tell you what, guys, the real reason that it would be nice for me to have, like, proper face tracking is because you guys would then learn just how often I stick out my tongue when concentrating. Because the regular old webcam cannot detect that. It's just a webcam, it's not strong enough. Blep emote win. It's basically the pet. The pet emote is the blep as well, because the face that I'm making in that emote is a blep. This is the picture that's in the emote. There we go. Alright. Oh god fucking again, we almost made it. I think yesterday we made it through 90% of the stream, and then in the last 10 minutes I drew on the wrong layer. It's like, God, son of a bitch! Submean. The screen door isn't watertight, so a sub going underwater would sink. The idea is for divers to leave the sub through said door to sabotage enemy ships. Huh. It's very weird to me to see like game devs talking about the Steam Autumn Sale. The Steam Autumn Sale now happening, and I'm like, it's November, it's gonna be winter in 2 weeks. It's gonna be December. What do you mean Autumn Sale? The Christmas sale's gonna start soon. Okay, this is the next tricky bit. I'm gonna have to expand this a little bit, or maybe just ever so slightly budge you up like that. Because to have a little bit poking out of the water here. Trying to give the illusion of it being partially submerged in the water. I think that kind of works. I think that's about the right kind of shape. How's it 5 PM already? Yeah, I mean, time go quickly like that. The second half of the stream went a lot quicker than the first half. And I know why. It's because I had more people to talk to, frankly. The time goes a lot faster when we're chatting with people. I'll be like, devs, discount your game so we both get loads of money. For money. They gotta do something for Black Friday, so... Well, then just call it the Black Friday sale! Don't call it the Autumn sale, it's basically not autumn. Yeah, old propeller poking out the water. Time is fake, we all agree with this. Yes, we do. I think Black Friday should just be a Friday. Why does it have to last a week? Commercialism. Yep, Core took the words right out of my mouth. Commercialism, capitalism. Thumbs up. Because big companies want to make more money from you. That's why. Capitalism. Big companies don't care about you, they only care about your money. Submarine. Also, hi, Frog. Hello. Let's overthrow the government. Yay! What? Who said that? What? 0 out of 10 submarine isn't yellow. This isn't the Beatles! It's not the Beatles! Ah! This is a very shitty job. But we all live in it. No, we don't! We know how to summon the frog now, talk about capitalism. No! Let's save this. Let's turn off the pink. Let's export DNG. Save that again. Save that again. Pale, recent, combined. That's a very rough approximation, but that's the whole point of this whole thing, is that it's a rough approximation. Ooh, shading. It's just a mock-up. Most of the lighting gets handled in engine. Frog of Jar, das fact. The core of the unit. Well, imagine. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says the bridesmaid to a waiter. That's all. I chime in with a hench people ever heard of. Closing the goddamn door, no. Let's grab YouTube. Stick you on there. Stick you on there. I've been told that the jar of frog in a jar is full of coffee, so frog of jar of coffee. Blech. That's why I have a hop. Hey, yeah. Heck yeah. Probably reuse this crate as well. light shining, haven't you people ever heard of? Let's put all of this in a folder. Metal platform. Why do you have a layer called Poppy Pink? Ask Chaotix! I would like to defer this question to the dev. Hello, Chaotix is Welsh. Frog is also Welsh, if you didn't know. Yep, it's Planet Microwave. The name of the level is Planet Microwave. That's how it's always been! Fishies! Fishies! Literally ping kitchen. Where did I put the mines? That's where I put them. You guys can go over here. It's a little complicated. Kind of just do it like that, huh? Oh, stay up on that rise, and never come down. Move you down to there. Yeah. There we go. So these are going to be on the green bits. Do you have any advice on making sprites? I mean, for real, if you're seriously interested in making sprites, get a sprite. This program that I use, it's fantastic for making sprites. I very much recommend it. It's got a lot of very useful tools. Things like being able to turn on tiling just at the click of a button of view tiled mode. And you can see the tile. Like, that's just so good. So you can make sure that you're making tiles correctly. Well, things like the dither tool, also great. New layer. Like this. Do you know how long that would take to do by hand? And you can do it like that as well. You can zoom in, it's all like this. It doesn't take as long to do in a sprite, but it takes a while to do in other programs. Experiment with sprites already made and modify them, for example, Sonic sprites or something. That's true. I did that when I was younger. I did Pokemon Fusion sprites, which is funny considering that Pokemon Infinite Fusion is a thing. I've talked about this before on stream. I did find them, but I actually don't remember where they were now, so I've forgotten them again. Yeah, my introduction to spriting was editing Pokemon sprites. But now I just do things from scratch. Let's just leave that on screen while I look over here for this. Yeah, here's some of my very first spriting attempts. Very basic. I'm going to try some sprites that are not pixelated though. I mean, a lot of sprites by definition are pixelated. That's kind of what makes them sprites. Looks really good. Thank you! I think I was about 12 when I did these. Yeah, two recolors at the bottom and 4 fusions. I think the one I was most proud of was the Latitude. I really liked the Latitude. Yeah. Yeah, but Digimon sprites as well. I did Digimon sprite recolors. But yeah. Latitude. The poop. Oh my god. I just checked Discord. Oh my god. I know it's Latitude, but I heard Latitude and I think thought it still fit. It does fit, to be fair. Right, we are past 5, so this is probably where we're gonna wrap up the art stream for today. This is double stream day, so I am gonna be back later. We don't have D&D tonight, so I'm gonna be playing Paleo Pines, which was super cozy. I adored playing it last week. Adored playing Paleo Pines. But yeah, this is where our level is so far. This is where our level is. Oh my god, Hope! Giving another gift sub. You're far too kind. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. Gosh. The goal was set at 50 and now we're like at 60. That's crazy. Wish me luck on tomorrow's exam. We're wishing you loads of luck. You're gonna ace it, because you're awesome. Let us know how it goes. You're gonna be amazing. I wish you all the best. Looking great, Blue. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sit and have a ruminate on what I've made. Maybe have a chat about it. Not today, because I'm going to be too busy, but we could probably have a chat about it sometime. Maybe over the weekend or something. Did you know I like to check in? Right. We haven't raided all week, but we definitely don't raid on Wednesdays, because I'm going to be here still, so just keep the goddamn window open. I'll be back in like 3 hours. time will fly. Yeah, thank you everybody who's been here today. Thank you everyone for all the love and support. I really appreciate it, and I've kind of needed it at the moment. It's really, really appreciated. Just keep me going, you really do. Thank you so much, Hope, for all of this gift subs today as well. You're a big sweetie. I wish you all the best in your exam. Let me know how you think it went. And yeah, I will see you in a few hours for cute dino time. Cute dino time is wonderful, and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep because it's just so cozy. Right, I think I'm gonna make some fried rice for dinner. I will see you later. I love you all. Bye bye.